Hi everyone, it is Jess here from the Scrappy Sisters and thank you for joining me for a Kitaholics Kit design team layout. So for this layout, Steph challenged us to pull out our dies or some of our other tools that we often get a little bit neglected in our scrapbooking room. So I pulled out a super simple circle die today. You absolutely could pull out a punch, but I don't own any punches like that. So I pulled out my die and my little diamond press, which you can just see sneaking into screen on the right-hand side of the view there. I actually really like my little diamond press because it is simply that, so little. Getting out my Big Shot, often I find really tricky to fit it on the size of my desk. It just takes up so much space. So I love having the little diamond press for when I'm doing just little bits and bobs on my page. So I've backed all my photos on foam and have popped those down across the center with the title Bloom. And I have also, I've sort of tried to keep my ephemera and circles color coordinated. Not 100%, but there's a little bit of a pattern to it. So the circles here are the kind of that tealy green color, and the ephemera I'm using is either the green with the gloves there or more pink related, like with the rainbow. And that's kind of the look and feel I was going for with that first row of circles. Then I'm going to keep mirroring that same kind of pattern and concept all the way down with all three photographs. And I'm going to change my sort of color scheme as I head on down. Now I noticed when I looked at this packet of ephemera, there was only 14 pieces in it, so not a huge packet of ephemera, and very specific content, so very garden related, very specific to what you were going to create with it. So when I looked at that, I kind of decided for myself I needed them to all go together. That really suited my brain to keep all that ephemera as one piece, as one package. So I chose some garden related photographs, which is not me gardening, but my husband and I are visiting a botanical garden in Tasmania while we're on our honeymoon, smelling the vegetables, the herbs and the flowers, looking at the ducks in the water, all of that kind of thing. And then I would use all of that ephemera on one page. So because there's only 14 pieces, it actually doesn't look too busy, but I think there is 13 of the 14 pieces on this layout. So as I said, I'm just popping those all down, but I do decide in each little row, in each little cluster, I am going to put at least one of them up on foam just to give it that extra little pop and that extra little zip as to catching your attention and just that little bit more dynamics there. So just organizing where all my pieces are going to go. So you can kind of get the feel that the middle row is my greenier pieces. And then the last row is all of my more orange base pieces. So just gluing on those last bits and bobs. And this was such a super simple but super effective layout. Really quick and easy. You know, the longest part I think was cutting the circles out, which really didn't take that long, but yet still looks super cute on the page. Lots of white space, which sometimes I really love having some white space. Other times I like to fill it all up, so it just depends on my mood. I did go ahead after finishing the video to add some enamel dots in some corresponding colors, just to give it the circles a little bit more of a circle feel and carry that sort of circleness along the page, and also to tie in a little bit more of the tone-on-tone color matching that I was working with. So you will see in the close-up photos a few of those as well. Now, I really liked that title piece, Bloom. I thought that was super cute, but it didn't necessarily mean anything or say anything. So I decided that I would add an extra little bit to that title using the little mini stickers that were in the sticker sheet, the sticker book, the Maggie Holmes sticker book, garden party sticker book, that had the nice little, just those little bits of letters in there. They're really nice, thin little letters. But because they're quite a dark colour, I also popped a bunch of the love hearts that came from the Puffy Sticker Thickers sheet as well. So don't just live, bloom. And now I'm coming through with a whole bunch of those acrylic stickers or see-through stickers in all of the sort of florally little ones. Again, colour matching as best as I can, just in and amongst those circles, just to add a little bit more, kind of adds texture without them being textured. It just loosens up the structure a little bit of those circles. You can see I've popped on the enamel dots, and I am calling this one complete. So I hope you have enjoyed this process video. I hope I have inspired you to pull out your die machine or your punch and create some circles and just go a little bit crazy with some circles on your page. Thank you so much for watching and have a fantabulous day.